There's a lot of misconception about the day out at Half Moon Bay and the death of Mark Foo. What is the true story about the wave? Back in California, we know it as you missing the wave, him getting the wave. What really happened on that day, and what would you like to say about that day?
Just a really quick backstory. And people do know a lot about Ken Bradshaw and Mark Foo, that we were definitely rivals for a long time, and we became friends. It was funny, the thought that went through my mind, I'm paddling for this wave, there was a set coming, and it was like the first real rideable wave of that set, and I paddled for it, because I was a little inside of everybody else, so I figured I'd go for the first one, or second one actually, and then all of a sudden I noticed Mark is paddling out toward me, and I'm paddling as hard as I can. I'm deep, and he's shallow, he's more on the shoulder-ish, but it's typical Mavericks wave, it's just sucked up and jacked so much. I had all the paddling speed, and there goes Mark. He turned his butt to me, and he's paddling to that wave. Rather than follow him, I knew there were more waves coming, so I actually pulled back. And if you look at the photos well, I'm actually pulling back. I'm not missing the wave. I'm pulling the board out of the wave because I had all that momentum from paddling. And I just let him go. Figured he was going, knowing Mark, he's going. So I just said, he's going. Let him have it. Get the next one. So I turned around and paddled back out. I had to paddle over Brock Little's and Mike Carson's wave, and then the wave after that, I had fell over one more that nobody got because it was so big, and then I caught the fourth one of the set, and rode the fourth one, past all the chaos that was going on that I was completely unaware of. So I rode all the way past the Mushroom Rock, and so when I came back out, I was paddling back out past the boats, and all the photographers were going, man, you should be really glad you didn't take off with Mark. Oh my God, he ate it so bad. I said, really? I stopped paddling. I set up on my surfboard. I'm looking out at what's happening. Photographers saying, yeah, Brock and Parsons ate on the next one, and they're washing through the rocks right now, and look at them, they're going through the rocks, and I said, well, where's Mark? And they said, well, he's one of those heads in there. There were 3 photographers that nobody knew how many photographers there were. That was the confusion. And then there were 2 other heads, which was Brock and Parsons. And so we saw like a half dozen heads in there, so everybody said, oh, Mark's going to be one of those guys in there getting washed through the rocks because he broke his board. And that was the feeling for the next hour and a half. That's all I knew for the next hour and a half. That Mark watched too. Finally, Brock came back out. He got his board. Eventually came back out. And I said, Brock, did you see Mark on the beach? He goes, no, I didn't see Mark. I said, did you go back to the car park? Because Mark might have gone back to the car park to get another board. And he goes, no, I had my second board on the beach. So he didn't go back to the car park. He just got another second board and came back out. And he never saw Mark, and we figured Mark had gone back to the car park. Mark's going to be sadly missed. He was a hell of a contribution to surfing, and he kept everybody on our toes, kept pushing us, keeping us honest, right? So Mark, we love you. Sorry to miss you, man. Can sure use you now.